What does your ideal retirement look like? Uh, would you like to travel, have more time to play with your grandkids, or simply waking up in the morning without that knot in your stomach worrying about money? Well, here's what people are not talking about. The retirement dream is just slipping away, time after time, slipping away, okay? Not because you didn't work hard or people didn't work hard, just because the system now doesn't work. It's not delivering for people anymore. So today I want to talk to you about retirement income streams, real ones that is, okay, and ones that can generally give you a lifestyle um, and the freedom that you've earned. Hey there, John Davis here, and really glad you dropped by. If you're heading towards retirement, or you are retired and maybe thinking this isn't quite what I imagined, then you're absolutely in the right place to carry on watching my video here. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through why the traditional methods no longer work, what the modern alternatives actually look like, and the income streams that I personally believe offer the best opportunity for people like us for a better, freer lifestyle. There won't be any hype, no get rich quick response or nonsense like that, just honest, practical information. So let's get on with it. So the problem is the old model is broken. Let me take you back to something called the three-legged stool. You're thinking, what's that? God, three-legged stool. We're talking about income here. Well, for decades, financial planners used this model to describe the retirement income model that worked. And the three legs were: one, your personal savings; two, your pension; and three, the government support. And for our grandparents, that worked fine. It did work generally fine for them. But unfortunately, things have changed. Right, so here's what's happened since then. Personal savings are at historic lows. I don't have to tell you that, I suppose. Interest rates have been poor, so poor for a long, long time. And savings barely generates any meaningful income anymore. So, sort of the defined benefit pensions, the old final salaries schemes, as it were, have almost completely disappeared these days. So, relying on contribution pensions, basically you get out what you put in over the years. That's defined by the markets as well. Government pensions, retirement ages keep rising, the payouts keep getting reviewed, and the safety net that we all once knew and was promised is getting thinner and thinner as we go along. So that three-legged stool, what does that mean? Well, two of those legs are wobbling badly nowadays. The third one, that's the government leg. Well, that's not entirely in our control either, is it? Let's face it. Uncomfortable reality is this: we can no longer rely on other people to fund our retirement. The responsibility is shifted onto our shoulders. And actually, once you accept that, it becomes quite liberating because it means you decide. So, what does the modern retirement income really look like? Just think of it as a brand new three-legged stool that you've got. So, the first leg, that's number one, that's still your government pension, okay? Whatever you're entitled to, whenever you can access it, that's fixed. You can't control it, okay? The second leg is your personal pension or your savings pot. Again, largely set. You can manage it, but it's not going to dramatically change overnight. But the third leg, okay, that one is entirely yours. That one is your income. That's the one you can build, you can control, and you can grow at a best time that suits you. However much time you want to put in, however time you don't want to put in, you can grow this, and that's basically right in your control. Nobody else's. And this is where it gets exciting, okay? Forbes magazine put it brilliantly. They said that starting a business for retirement income is going to become one of the most significant trends of the 21st century. Not just for the money, but for the sense of purpose, identity, connection, and the feeling of being relevant, basically, and active and engaged with the world. So that's what a real retirement income stream can give you. Not just the cash, but the life and the lifestyle that goes with it. So let's talk about income streams, and the one that I know best and highly recommend is affiliate marketing. Now, I know some people will have heard that term and immediately thought, oh, that's not for me, I'm not technical. I felt exactly the same way. So let me strip it back a bit for you. Affiliate marketing means you recommend a product or a service, okay? Someone buys through your affiliate link and you earn a commission. That's it. Done. You don't own the product. You don't create payments or look after the payments. You don't deal with customer service. The company does all of that at all. The job is simply to connect people, the right people, with the right solution. And then that's where the magic happens and you earn commissions. And here's what makes it so much well suited for people over 50. You can work from home or anywhere you've got a Wi-Fi connection. There's no physical demands, no stock to hold, no premises to rent. The startup costs are extremely low, non-existent, close to, and the income is residual, which means that once you do the work, it keeps paying you while you're travelling, while you're on holiday, while you're enjoying your retirement, out and about, even while you sleep. The program I highly recommend and part of the community I'm in is called the Home Business Academy, and it's a teaching learning facility for affiliate marketing. Okay, it's step by step, beginner friendly, and it's full of people from all walks of life, teachers, tradespeople, accountants, people that work with pets, carers, nurses. They're unbelievable. They're all in it, and they're all sort of building their own retirement income, basically. The two founders are Paul and Mike. They created this community because they'd been around the block for over 10 years working with affiliate marketing and different networking marketing companies. They were scammed, they were burnt, and they said, we can't keep doing this. And rather give it up, they decided to create their own company. And this is what we have here. And it's built on transparency, integrity, and honesty. And I've been around for quite a few years online, and this is where I'm hanging my hat now, because I've never really seen anything like this before online. So it's a comfortable place to be and very trustworthy. And the plus side is, if you get involved, they pay you 80% commissions. That's unheard of online. But the second income stream I want to talk about today is something I'd call the knowledge economy, where this is one closer to home than you might think, basically. Think about everything you've learned over the 30, 40, 50 years that you've been working, living, raising a family, solving problems for people, and that knowledge has real value, and I can honestly say real value in the online space. So the knowledge industry is forecast to reach $460 billion by this year, 2026, and rising next year, 2027. It's ongoing. People are paying for information. They're looking for guidance, the kind of wisdom that only comes from experience. You can create a guide, a coaching service, a YouTube channel, a blog. You can turn your expertise in a simple online course. And here's the thing, people trust someone who's actually lived it. 25-year-old can read content and create something around that, but you've lived it, you've got that experience, which is, gold dust basically, and you've done it. That's your edge. So whether it's home improvement, cooking, gardening, finance, health, travel, if you know it, there's an audience for it, and it can become an income stream. Simple as that. Now, I want to talk about doubts because I know you're probably thinking some, and I've heard this a lot. People saying to me, John, I'm in my 60s, I'm too old for this. Well, absolutely not, okay? I started this in my late 50s and with basic skills, email, Word document, that sort of thing. And what I've built, the knowledge over the years, it's quite simple and I can help teach you as well. I'm here to help you. I'm quite proud of that. Right, I'm going to read a few facts here from my notes because it's a bit more intellectual. The Kaufman Index shows that 51% of all new businesses are started by people aged 45 to 64. Think about that. Older entrepreneurs have a 70% success rate when launching new ventures. And your age is not a disadvantage, it's credibility. So those facts are something to digest. People say, yeah, but what about the scams? I've been burnt before. I hear you. I've been there too. That's exactly why I'm careful with what I recommend. And the Home Business Academy is built on transparency and integrity, like I said before. Okay, the founders are visible. They're online all the time, 6 days a week with training and getting your questions answered. So nobody's hiding. They're real people. They've been there. They've done it. They're accountable, and that's rare and it matters. Okay, so people say, what if I try this and it don't work? Then you try again, but the people who never try, they stay exactly where they are, and 5 years from now they're still lying awake at night and with the same worry. The real risk isn't starting, it's staying stuck. Now, I know I mentioned the Home Business Academy as affiliate marketing opportunity, but also if you want to create, a business, an online income stream around the knowledge that you've built up over the years, whether it's a hobby or to do with your work or your career, then the training inside the community helps people do that as well. So they can build their own little piece of the pie within the community that trains you to do this, exactly how to build your income stream through your own knowledge. So you've got two options basically. There's affiliate marketing, one side, where they pay you 80% commissions, or you can build your own knowledge piece of the pie where they teach you as well to turn that into income as well. But all the time you're learning while you're earning. It's a win-win situation. So if I've piqued your interest in any way about income streams or how the Home Business Academy can help you in two ways, like I said, the links are in the description below. Click that link. Take a look at the Home Business Academy and read through it. Watch the information. Take your time. There's no pressure. There's no hard sell. There's no hype. Just honest information about a genuine opportunity to build a retirement income stream that you can actually control. And if you've got questions, I'm sure you will have, like I did at the time. Please reach out to me directly. I'm on WhatsApp, Facebook, email. All the links will be in the description as well, so you can contact me direct if you want to know more. Here's what I want for you. I want you like financial peace of mind, a real sense of purpose, active, connected, fulfilled retirement, the freedom to make choices, not because you have to, but because you want to, build a better lifestyle going forward, not worrying about money all the time. Build something you can control and not depending on your pensions, the government pensions that we can't depend on these days. As I said before, things have really moved on and changed. It's all on us and on you now, and it's a good thing because you can control it. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. If you found it helpful, I'd appreciate if you give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, because it will help other people find this content who may need it. Alright, and in the meantime, if you've got anybody that you can point this way, friends, family members, a colleague, please share it with them. You could be the help they need as well. It might just be the video they're looking for. and how to set up income streams of their own. Remember, a better lifestyle is absolutely within your reach. Okay, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.